We let our kids run the house for 24 hours. No rules, no limits. And then everything went wrong. Until something changed everything. They fixed it on their own. And what they learned shocked us. Please subscribe to Paddi's story. It means a lot to us. Now, let's begin. We thought letting our kids run the house for 24 hours would be fun, but we had no idea what we were about to start. So we handed over control. Every choice, every rule belonged to them. At first, it was excitement, pure freedom, laughter bouncing off the walls. They cheered, jumped, and danced, their little world suddenly unlimited. We watched as they ran to the kitchen, eyes wide with possibility, ready to explore everything. The first snack turned into a mountain of candy, stacked higher than we expected. Crumbs fell everywhere, spilled juice puddled across the floor, yet their laughter didn't stop. The living room became a pillow battlefield, with cushions flying in every direction. For a moment, we laughed, thinking this was harmless mischief. But soon, arguments sparked over tiny things. The fun began to shift. The oldest shouted orders, the middle child rolled their eyes, and the youngest sat quietly, unsure what to do. A spilled cereal bowl marked the first serious mistake. The room fell silent, except for a soft whimper. We realized the house was no longer under control, and neither were the kids. Candy wrappers covered counters, toys scattered everywhere, chairs were knocked over, a small hurricane in a living room. The energy in the house shifted from fun to chaos, our smiles fading as the mess grew. A minor injury, a scraped knee, made the first tearful moment of the day. Freedom had consequences. The youngest sat on the floor crying, the oldest looked guilty, the middle one hovered, unsure how to help. For the first time, they felt the weight of their decisions. Silence fell. Only the occasional sniffle or whispered apology broke it. They realized this day wasn't just fun anymore. Something had shifted. The oldest accidentally knocked over a vase, water spilled everywhere, and their eyes widened in shock. The middle child tripped over a toy, nearly falling into the couch. Panic flashed across their face. The youngest tugged at the oldest, saying quietly, "I didn't mean for this to happen." And in that moment, they understood. Every choice matters. They paused, looked at each other, and for the first time, decided to take action. They started to clean, slowly, methodically, picking up toys, wiping counters, returning cushions to their place. The oldest guided the younger ones. They weren't told what to do. They figured it out themselves. Each small act of responsibility built confidence, pride, and a surprising sense of calm. They laughed while cleaning, tripping over each other, joking, realizing it wasn't so scary after all. The middle child organized the candy, stacking it neatly, while the youngest helped with plates and cups. Even making a simple snack became a lesson in teamwork, each child carefully doing their part. The house slowly transformed, chaos fading into order, pride settling over their small faces. But just when it seemed easy, a new challenge appeared, a broken lamp in the hallway. They froze, unsure how to fix it, fear and guilt mixing in their eyes. We held our breath. Would they manage it or give up? Then the oldest suggested a solution. The middle helped held it. The youngest offered a simple but clever idea, and together they fixed it. A cheer erupted, not from parents, but from themselves. They solved a real problem. They realized freedom comes with responsibility and the satisfaction of solving their own mistakes. The living room was clean, the kitchen organized. They had taken control and succeeded. For the first time all day, they sat quietly together, proud and tired, glances filled with understanding. The laughter returned, but calmer, warmer, filled with accomplishment instead of chaos. We stepped back in. The house was spotless. The kids looked at us, waiting. And in that look, we saw it. They had learned more than we could have taught. We thought we were teaching them a lesson about responsibility, but in reality, they ended up teaching us. The chaos, the laughter, the mistakes, all of it became a single, unforgettable memory. A day where freedom met consequence and growth was found in the mess. As they finally settled into bed, tired but proud, we smiled, knowing they had discovered something powerful. Their small victories, teamwork, and courage were bigger than any of us expected. Sometimes the best lessons come not from rules, but from letting someone face their own choices. And sometimes the ones you think need guidance the most end up guiding you instead. That day, our kids took over the house, and we all grew a little more than we ever imagined. Thank you for watching. Drop your comment, let me know what you think about the story. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, like and share the story. See you in the next story.